Hi, this is Kent Toussaint, live on Facebook from Teen Therapy Center in Woodland Hills, California. Our website, teentherapycenter.com, coming to you for our weekly Facebook Live video where we answer your questions that you can email us at tipsonteens@teentherapycenter.com. So we're going to jump right into this week's question. And the question is, my 14-year-old can sometimes be so rude and insensitive. What's worse is that he never apologizes to us or his brother or sister, no matter how much my husband and I ask him to. What should I do? All right, so we want him to apologize, but an apology is really an acknowledgement of someone else's feelings. And if he's not feeling it, he's probably not going to say it. When you demand an apology, it's like a punishment, which kind of taints an apology, makes it feel less likely you want to do it. So demanding that he apologizes to you or to his sister, it creates a power struggle, right? Where all he has to do is say, no, I'm not apologizing. And if he does, he just goes, I'm sorry. And it doesn't mean anything, right? So what we want to do is teach your son empathy and how to apologize. You can describe to him what he did and how it made his sister feel. And he may or may not get it. Over time, he might. So I encourage you to try that. But the big thing that really teaches people how to apologize is to demonstrate apology. Now, I know some of you are thinking, I can't apologize to my son. That will make me seem weak. I will be giving power away. And I disagree with that 100%. You are not giving away, you are teaching. You are offering an opportunity to teach your son the correct way to do an apology. He's not going to take power from you. He's not going to make it so if you apologize, then he can do whatever he wants. You can still set boundaries and apologize. Because an apology is not about accepting blame. It's not about being wrong. It's about acknowledging and understanding and validating someone else's feelings. That's what an apology is. So when you lose your cool or whenever you do something that you feel hurts your son or your daughter in some way, even though it's accidental, it gives you an opportunity to teach apology. I'm going to describe you how you could do this. So be very open to sincerely apologizing. Don't do it with sarcasm or do it out of obligation, because that's what you're trying to teach your child not to do. You want to do it from a place of sincerity. So acknowledge your son's feelings. So let's say you and your son got into an argument over doing homework. He was playing video games. You want him to do homework. Tempers flared. You both said things you shouldn't have said and said things in a way you shouldn't have said it. And you acknowledge, hey, you know what? I recognize you're upset and your feelings were hurt by that interaction. Number two, describe the situation without blame. We both got heated. We both talked about doing homework and playing video games. You want to play video games first. I want you to do homework first. And we both got out of hand. And we both said things we shouldn't have said. 3, take responsibility for your actions without excuses. For example, you know what? I'm going to take responsibility for my actions. I'm sorry. I lost my cool. I said things I shouldn't have said. I said words I shouldn't have said. I treated you with disrespect. And I want to own that because I'm your parent. And I need to set a higher standard for myself and set a higher bar for you to watch and to set an example for. So I want to take responsibility for me that I should have done better in that situation. Number 4, create an opportunity to do it over. We both got heated. Let's try this again calmly. I would really appreciate it if you would do your homework before playing video games, and this is why. You can list all the reasons why, and then you find a compromise. What does he want? How does he think things could have done better? How could you guys have talked about this in a different way? Will you find the perfect solution? Maybe not, but can you find a compromise that could work? Possibly, if he's feeling heard and you're feeling heard. When we are feeling heard, we are much more interested in listening to the other person. If we're being talked down to or attacked or judged, our defenses go up and we're not listening. And lastly, offer a chance to reconcile. Say, you know what, I'm really sorry this all happened. I hope you can forgive me. Now offer, but don't demand. We've all been in situations where we've been asked to forgive, but we're not ready to do that yet. We're still too heated, and that's fine. Maybe it's after dinner, maybe it's tomorrow. There's plenty of times you can talk about this again. And this is how you're teaching empathy, because he's feeling heard. He is feeling understood. And that is so important. When your son or daughter starts to feel understood, they will start demonstrating that to their friends, their teachers, their coaches, and eventually their brothers and sisters. And lastly, you. You will probably be the last person they ever apologize to. But one day they will. And you'll finally be able to wipe the sweat from your brow and go, he's grown up. And you'll feel so much better. Anyways, that's our question for the day. Please keep sending in those questions. We love to hear them. We'll answer them here every Wednesday at 12 o'clock on Facebook Live. If you have more questions, email us at tipsonteens@teentherapycenter.com. And that is our website, teentherapycenter.com. Thanks again, and I look forward to talking to you next week.